What's up everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to talk about something a little bit different than usual. Rather than going over a current NBA player or team, we're going to talk about a former player. And one who has been a talking point in recent years primarily for the wrong reasons, because unfortunately, his life took a turn for the worst after his NBA career. If you do not know who I'm referring to by now, I happen to be talking about former NBA point guard Delonte West. At one time thought to be an up-and-coming player, his NBA career was derailed due to mental illness, injuries, and even criminal charges. Before any of that happened though, his career began with a very bright future. He was taken by the Boston Celtics in the first round of the 2004 NBA draft. And following a few good, productive years with them, he ended up joining the Cleveland Cavaliers, who at that time were coming off an appearance in the NBA Finals. He immediately clicked with their team upon joining them, and arguably had the most productive year of his entire career with them, averaging nearly 12 points per game, shooting 39.9% from the three-point line, and playing very good defense. However, following his first year with the Cleveland Cavaliers, that is when everything began to go downhill for Delonte West. Shortly after Cleveland was eliminated from the 2009 playoffs, a rumor came out claiming that they got beat in the playoffs because LeBron James found out that Delonte West was romantically involved with his mother. And although that rumor ended up gaining a lot of traction, and is even a joke that is made today in 2022, Delonte West has repeatedly denied it, and in reality, it probably holds little to no truth at all. It only got worse from there for Delonte though, because on the night of September 17, 2009, he was pulled over for an improper lane charge, which eventually led to him getting arrested. After being pulled over and investigated, he was found to be carrying 3 loaded guns, which led to him being sentenced to 8 months of home detention, 2 months of probation, and 40 hours of community service. Even though he ended up playing 2.5 more years in the NBA after that happened, albeit in a much more limited role, that was pretty much the unofficial end of his NBA career. He was on a very short leash after that happened, and teams were unwilling to give him any kind of long-term contract. At the first sign of any issue, they were completely done with him. The final team to give him an opportunity happened to be the Dallas Mavericks, and while he did play fairly well there when available, he ended up being suspended 2 different times for conduct detrimental, which eventually led to him being waived in 2012 at only 28 years old. And that was the nail in the coffin for his NBA career. He did attempt a few NBA comebacks by playing in China, Venezuela, and even the then D-League, but he never got back to the NBA. By the end of 2015, he was completely removed from playing entirely, and while that was the end of his professional basketball career, what happened after his playing career is really the sad part. Not even 1 year later in 2016, a photo of him went viral begging for change in Houston while wearing a hospital gown, and then later that year, he was seen panhandling in Maryland. In between then and 2020, multiple people claimed on social media that they had seen him begging for money in various locations, and that he was even reportedly homeless. And then later that same year, a viral video came out that pretty much confirmed that for a lot of people. In the video, he was seen being beaten up in Washington, D.C. and appeared to be homeless and very likely on drugs. Another video of him went viral on September 22, 2020, where he was again seen begging for money in Dallas, but following that, Mavericks owner Mark Cuban got in contact with West and eventually got him checked into rehab.
I saw that you've actually been helping out Delonte West recently. You did a pretty good thing.
Yeah.
You helped track him down. How did that come into motion? Did you get a call from a friend or from a relative of his or like a former player?
No. We had tried to help Delonte before, and it didn't work out. I don't think he was ready yet. And then I saw all the pictures and people saying that he was in Dallas and where he was, I-75 and like 635, which is like 2 miles from my house. And so I started driving around looking for him and went and hunted down his mom's phone number, got a hold of his mom and basically, can you ask her for his number, and got his number, left a message for him. And he didn't call me back for a few days. Then he called me back, and I told him, Delonte, don't move. I'm coming to get you. And that's what I did. Went and got him a hotel room, let him sleep it off, went and got him some food, and sat there, waited for his mom to get there, and waited with him. And then she got him on the plane and got him to rehab. And so you probably saw the picture. And then I just got a picture today. He was skydiving.
And while one more incident came out involving him in 2021, he has reportedly been turning his life around since then. After completing rehab, he began to work at the facility that he was treated at, and Mark Cuban even reportedly helped him to reconnect with his family too. Now, during the past week, he has finally gone viral for a good reason. He has begun playing basketball again and even tried out for the BIG3, where he ended up earning a spot in their combine. It's without a doubt the best news that we have heard about him in a while now, and it's great to see him back on the court. And I know that I speak for a lot of people when I say that we would love to see him make the BIG3 and eventually make his official return to action. That would be a great way to add a positive chapter to his public life. The story of Delonte West has been for the most part a very sad one. He has dealt with various mental disorders, being addicted to drugs, being disconnected from family, issues with maintaining money, being homeless, and much more. And while he unfortunately has been the target of a lot of jokes over the years, his story is truly a cautionary tale. Even an NBA player who appears to have it all in terms of money and lifestyle can very easily go down the wrong path if they do not get the help that they need. For anyone like me who has been keeping up with his story over the years, watching him finally get back on his feet is a very good feeling, and the perfect way to conclude this video. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed it, and let me know your thoughts about the story of Delonte West by commenting down below, and we can talk about it there. But before you go, I would like to invite you to join the official Discord for the channel. If you like having NBA debates and discussion with others in real time, being updated on NBA news, or even being able to chat with me, then you really should think about joining. That will do it for this video though. Big thank you to everyone who took the time to watch until the end of the video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, be sure to drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you have not already, and turn on notifications to get notified right away when I drop a new video. But as always, thank you for watching and have a great day.